Thank you so much for the question. So actually, one of the great people on our team, Claude Pinard, has really pushed this idea and this notion of radical collaboration. And it's something that we're really truly bringing, hopefully this November 2nd. We need to learn how to work better with the different partners and stakeholders, whether it's the provincial government or even the other provincial institutions on our territory. So we're definitely open to figuring out how can we get the school boards, whether it's the English Montreal School Board or the CSSDM or the Marguerite Bourgeois or any other school board that's on our territory, to see how can we partner with them in ways that we can use the space. But there have been cases, for example, in Côte-des-Neiges, where with Félix Leclerc School, for example, we were able to put raised bed gardens that the kids themselves and the teachers are tending to. So that's a pilot project that was put in place a few years ago. I haven't seen the bilan yet of how it's been working, but it seems as though the kids are really enjoying the project. So there's really a lot of potential in terms of what we can do on our rooftops, whether it's on our municipal facilities, which is the low-hanging fruit, because we manage those institutions, right? We manage those facilities. And if there's a way that we can get other partners and other stakeholders on board, from the provincial institutions to federal institutions, or even private institutions, it's definitely something that we would love to do so that we could service our neighborhood and the residents that live in the neighborhood. Thank you.
Stephanie's English is excellent, isn't she? Right?
She was my teacher.
Yeah, she was. And before she was with me, she didn't speak one lick of English. Thank you, you're welcome. No, so I have this obsession about greenhouses because there's not many greenhouses in Montreal, and hydroponic greenhouses should be the future because you don't need land, soil. You just need a place to put the greenhouse. So one of the ideas that we have is actually to find land where we could put greenhouses. Rooftops, that's one thing. That has to go negotiation with the schools, with the buildings, because you can pretty much put this like anywhere anybody is available to put a greenhouse there. But a garden, municipal garden. But for greenhouses, we need land. We need to find land in NDG where we could actually put a greenhouse, hydroponic greenhouse. That is pretty much what the future tells us where we're going. And that's one thing. I have this obsession to put greenhouses all over the place because they're very practical. And then that food could be given to the people who actually need it. There's 25% of people in NDG who live under the level of poverty, and they would have access to that food for a lower cost, if free at all, So, but we just have to get this reorganized. But hydroponic greenhouses, that's what we should focus on. So, all right.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you. We have time for one more question, and then we'll have informal. You guys can go ask your questions directly to the candidates.